Hello all and welcome back to the channel. Today we have another episode of our Liverpool rebuild. Today is number 33. We are cracking on here in our third season. As you can see, bottom right, us and City are leading the way, quietly comfortable in the English Premiership. We are 3 points ahead of City with a game in hand. One thing I've noticed by looking here now is to look at the board confidence. My last couple of things that I did in the last episode was they are very happy with the financial aspect of the Tuchemini signing. They're also very happy with the financial aspect of the Fofana sale. So, kind of feel as though I've done the right thing now. So, in between the episode, I've put some players up. I've done some contracts, I believe, although I may be wrong. I know I've adjusted our budget as well. We got 30 million for Fofana. I've levelled out the books on the wages. Let's see where we go from here. It's an interesting time in the club. I've also, one thing I did do, so signing of Tuchemini is the sharp increase in revenue from shirt sales. Nice. So, so Diaz is our top shirt seller. I have already put a team together ready for the next match as well. Obviously, we're just beating Salford. So, yeah, Shallow can help him. He probably won't be there much longer. I wonder if I could still put in something for him. No, they won't even have to pay any of his wages, it's fine. I don't think he'll go. I still think he's wants to stay there. Oh, Warren is very interested in negotiating terms. Okay. This is the only other player I really wanted to bring in. Only wants a 2-year deal. Can we make that free? No, we can't. I think I'm going to be quite stuck. We're going to play Derby in the FA Cup. Kudos is just not attracting any kind of anything from anyone, to be honest. I'm not going no lower than £30 million. It's that simple. Purely because his guide value is £45 million. So, well, we'll remove him from the transfer list. He hasn't got a transfer value. I may need to. Zabani and Gluck are injured. I definitely need to see the back of someone in my side. Problem is, I don't really want to get. It's literally Kudos is the man I need to sort of get rid of, if I'm honest. Do you know what? We'll see if we can offer out his yellow. He's never going to play for me. And if I have any troubles at centre half, I can always put Declan Rice in there. Transfer list, yeah, see, look at the top. Warren transfer delayed. Damn. We can delay it and just hope that we can strike a deal with someone. £9 million for you. We don't need much. I'm gonna be cheeky here. I don't even need a lot. I just need a little bit. Yellow to Shakhtar for 9 million. Done. It's a done deal. Robertson is ill. You need to go home, son. Wowee. Not something I was expecting here. A non-negotiable offer worth 72 million for Trent. He's worth 59 mil. I'm gonna say no. I don't think that's a good offer. Robertson for Kirkaz. And Robertson comes out. Calvin Ramsey comes in. So this is how I think probably my best side is right now. That midfield, like, outstanding. My midfield is set there for years, and that's with Zaire Emery on the bench as well, and Wanner. So, you know, I've got them five that is set in there for a long, long time. It's looking decent. It's looking decent. Tchouameni gets his debut for the club. And here we go. If Real Madrid come back and they offer somewhere around 90 for Alexander-Arnold, it might make me think. But then I've got to go out and find a really good right back. And I don't think there's overly too many really good right backs on this game. I'm not sure whether I need to make that sale. Well, so far we've been really poor. Mo Salah and Darwin Nunez have been awful. Not happy. Got to sort it out. We're going to have to make subs. They're not doing enough at the moment. The update has happened today and it just keeps flashing a little bit. It's a bit weird. Every time I choose to do something, it flashes. Tell you what, Norwich are really knocking on the door here. No, it would be Calvin Ramsey. We've only gone and scored a goal, can you believe it? Kirkaz into Luis Diaz. And Victor Roque has put in after a shot was blocked. And we are leading 1-0. It's enough to get the victory. It's very, very lucky. If I'm honest, I'm only satisfied. I'm not overly happy. Yeah, Kirkaz, you can have a negative reaction, but that was not good enough. And we got away with that while City won 4-0 against Villa. So now we've just got to try and get some money in. Thought is yellow. Just hope he wants to move to Shakhtar. We got him on a free transfer, so it will be free profit. I'm going to offer it up right off out for loan. Got Antwerp up next. Yeah, that's fine. He can go. Fabinho injured. Mohamed Cook. Done the wrong thing, as I always do. So we're going to offer a loan deal out. We'll put in an optional fee. See if anyone fancies it. Real Madrid and Juventus chase Kudos loan. Okay. Actually need to check out the deal. I'm going to try something here, just with Madrid, because I know that they got the money. If I offer them that, 28 million. I'm going to accept it. Optional fee of 37.5. Let's see if we can mug them off a little bit. Right, okay, it's one way to get that perhaps over the line. I'm making profit on him, although I still don't think it's overly too great. Joe Bellingham about to come back from his loan. Real Madrid in offer for Nunez. It's only worth £62 million. Admittedly, he hasn't been very good, but not right now. Just purely because we're in the middle of a season. I have projected offers for more. Rab Cowie is expecting to be loaned out. Okay, Rab. Well, Nunez is coming out. Put Robertson on the bench. No, I can't. He's suspended. Zakarian can come in. Other than that, I think that's the team I've got to go with. 9 from a possible 12, it don't matter to me. So I believe that we definitely need 6 points from our final 2 games. Van Dijk with a bruised knee. No, you can carry on for the moment. We certainly had some chances. Trent puts us a goal up. Kirk had a crossfield ball to Rice. Played over to Alexander-Arnold. Good touch. Keeper's got to do better there. Good finish though. And his 2 is a great ball from Alexander-Arnold and the little dink by Victor Roque. 2-0. This is more like it. We praise the boys. It's now 3. Salah out to Alexander-Arnold. And his cross is met by Luis Diaz and is made by 3. So Alexander-Arnold very quickly has scored and he has assisted 2. This is why I can't get rid of him. Okay. I am pleased. And we are going to take off Van Dijk and we are going to bring on Zabani. And it's 4-0 straight from kick-off. Rock over through ball. There's Salah, who goes alone. Puts it in the far corner. It's 4-0. 14 seconds into the second half. Yeah, we'll be making a few changes in a moment. Okay, so Alexander-Arnold, Calvin Ramsey, Kirkaz is pretty knackered. Bellingham can come off for Wanner. Rice can come off for Zaire Emery. That will do for the moment. And Victor Roque has made it 5. Wanner into Salah. Pulled back. And Roque is there to knock it home to make it 5-0. No, I don't. Come on, please work. Right, that's my 5 subs. Not even going to put on Nunez. This puts us into 12th, whatever happens. Tellez Magno, assisted from Salah, I believe. That's a good goal. Paul Wanner is just picking out passes. Victor Roque over 10. Love to see it. It's a 6-0 victory, and we are delighted. And as for the league table, we are sitting in 13th. One more win should hopefully push us up into the top 8, but it's not guaranteed. So we've got a little bit of work to do. We've got a not particularly hard game. Victor Roque is our top goal scorer. So we have PSV at home. Don't really want this loan malarkey, if I'm honest with you. But I will accept around £7.5 million for him. That's fine. If you can't put in the bid, you can't put in the bid. It's fine. It's no problem to me. So you give me £7 million, he's yours. Last thing we need is for that to be cancelled. We just need Yellow to say he's willing to go. Cade Gordon off to Forest. City win their game in hand, 2-0 against Newcastle. It is a 2-horse race at the moment. Last year Chelsea were a lot more involved. This year it is literally just between the pair of us. So just need to keep it going. Well, there's an interesting one up the top there. Real Madrid are really trying to pick apart our squad at the moment. £88 million for Declan Rice. Transfer to possibly 93. I can tell you now it's not happening. He's worth 76 mil. No can do. And Giallo He's off to Shakhtar Donetsk. £9 million. That will do us. We are giving him a little bit of a wage. I always said he was never going to play for us. He was always a player that was just going to be there as a backup. Said that from minute one. Robertson can come back in. Kirkaz comes onto the bench. I can't really change much else, if I'm honest. Crystal Palace have always been a tough game for Liverpool, no matter whether it's home or away. I think they're practically our bogey team, to be honest. So let's hope that is not the case today. Luis Diaz has taken a knock. Okay, let's not risk it. Slurlup's a great replacement. And Slurlup, I believe, may have just scored or got an assist, I'm not sure. It is going to be a Slurlup goal. Taking a deflection. It's giving us an own goal. Surprising, to be honest, because that looked on target from him. And Decore has got himself a red card. And then we've made it 2. It's Alexander-Arnold. Pulled back, and there's Jude Bellingham. Places it home, 2-0. And Slurlup has made it 3. Simple finish with carving Palace apart. It's nice to see. Keep it going. It's time to make some subs. Victor Roque's not had the best game of his life. We'll put on Darwin. We will rest Salah up. Tellez Magno. Also, what we're going to do is we're going to take off Declan Rice. We're going to bring on Paul Wanner. And then we are going to swap Wanner and Bellingham. And we've made it 4. Chuchumini. Good ball into Slurlup, and he fires one right into the top corner. Makes it 4. What are they appealing for offside for? Might have been many things, but it most certainly was not. Like Kirkaz comes on for Alexander-Arnold. Not the best change I wanted to make. It should have been Ramsey, that's on me. Slurlup has come on and given a man of the match performance. It's 5. It's Robertson into Slurlup. Pulls it back, and there's Nunez to make it 5. Slurtle up with a 9.5. We love to see it. 5-0 here. Very good result. We're delighted with that one. Man getting sent off early really helped our cause there. Slurtle up could have had a hat trick. So this season he has scored 9 goals in 13 appearances. That is pretty decent. I know he's been out injured, but yeah, he's scoring a fair few goals. He's got 6 in the league. Kudos is going to Real Madrid. 28 million. Now, I have lost out on some money there. I know I have. I completely understand. We did need to get him out of the club. I was just going to see what I paid for him, which was 21 million. So we have made profit on him. He had an absolute storming start here, and then he literally did nothing. So this is the right deal for us, I believe. So it's Kudos. I've had a year on his contract. We've also got rid of Jello. We've got now all of a sudden got £50 million in the wage budget, and hopefully Dean Warren will be coming in. Something I do want to check out, if it will let me, is my fixtures. Okay. I can't rest too much. Whilst we might be going through, we can't rest on our laurels too much. Although Bellingham is going to have a rest for Wanner. And I will start Zaire Emery as well. Everyone else looks relatively fit, but do you know what? I believe Slurtle up certainly deserves a game. Hopefully confirm that Dean Warren signing. Yes, he might be going back out on loan, but great signing and can play anywhere across the back, which is vital. And here we go. A win here will hopefully see us go into the top 8. Slurtle up, broken foot. Man just can't get lucky. Just so injury prone this season. You got in Louis Diaz though. It's not a bad replacement. And Salah has scored. Something to do with Zaire Emery. Here's his cross. Salah's finish. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. And we make it 2 very quickly. Diaz pulls back into Robertson. Very calmly done. Good finish. We shall praise the boys. We're currently sitting in 10th. I am just going to check out here. Is this a goal? No. So it's Juventus and Leipzig who are above us. Juventus did beat us, so we might need some help in all fairness. I'm actually quite surprised that Tuchemini can play in the Champions League after already playing for Real Madrid. But what do I know? Everything is completely different now. And Salah has got his second. Luis Diaz with a big header, nodded home by Salah. Makes it 3-0. And Salah has got himself a hat-trick. Robertson's crossfield ball to Alexander-Arnold. Ball put into Salah. And very well finished for his hat-trick and Liverpool's fourth. It's time to make some changes, and to be honest, I kind of feel as though the game is done. So we'll start off and we'll make them 4 subs. And we're still sitting in 10th. There's been a red card for PSV. So it's not looking like we're going to get automatic qualification, which is a shame, but the loss against Juventus has been very costly. Because if we draw there and we get a point, I'm pretty sure goal difference would put us through. Now, the worst part about all of this is that City, Newcastle, and Chelsea all have got in the top 8, and we haven't quite done it. So, I believe it's 8. So, anyone 24 has made it. So, Celtic down are out, I believe. I believe so. It's very, very new, so I'm not 100% sure. Sturdle up 3 to 4 months. Oh, no, no, no. We want a specialist. Liverpool qualified for knockout playoff round. A little bit disappointed we didn't get in that top 8, but that's our own fault. We've got a nice run of fixtures coming up, might I add. That means we're going to do them. We've got another 3 home games. Dean Warren is coming in. He's rated A. I mean, he's got some really good mental stats. He's not very technical. His physicals are okay. He's only 17. I think this could be a gem of a player. To be honest, we're pleased to welcome him to the club. Not the biggest fan of buying regens, but you know, so be it. If they're a good player, don't matter what they are or what they're called, they're good enough. Right, okay. Quiet deadline expected. So this is what they think's going to happen, do they? Declan Rice for 108 million, and we're hoping to buy Benjamin Sesko for 92 million. He does look very good, I'm not going to lie. And I will scout him. Just want to see, because he could be, because I am looking for that big striker that I really, really want. Rice, Kirkaz, Zabani. All take part, but as far as I'm concerned, Declan is not for sale. Now Bayern have come in with that offer for Zabani, and it could rise to £45.5 million. I'm not interested, to be completely honest. They're offering obviously like what was it up front? I think it was like £11 million up front. I only paid 12 for him. Sesko B. I don't think that's good enough for me, to be honest. Zaniolo's gone to Newcastle. Well, that is a contract offer. Yeah, I wouldn't expect to see anything to do with Kirkaz today. There is still enough money in the bank, but we're not really that worried. Don't need to force nothing. Yeah, Zaniolo has gone to Newcastle. Alberto Monero. Not long to go. Paul Wanners staying at the club. I think I just saw Samaka went to Real Madrid. They were desperate to get a player in. They wanted Nunez. So it has now passed. Biggest spenders, Liverpool 117 million. Most players out, Liverpool with 9. Yeah, no business at the last minute. There was no need. So we've just hit the deadline. We have Brighton, who are second from bottom. Vidovic, young player. Bellingham, runner-up. Manager of the month for myself. £117 million, only pipped by Real Madrid, who spent 211. Most of that money came from the sale of Tchouaméni, though. C+, it's the worst I've seen it for a while. Unfortunately, Slurred Up is out, and out for a while. Means Zakarian gets his spot back on the bench, and Ramsey comes out for Fabinho. Jude comes in now. Declan comes in now. And we are good to go. Need to win. And it's paused. No surprise. It's not been very good so far. It's paused again. So really, really poor. The first half an hour. So Victor Roque needs to pull his finger out of his arse at the minute. I think he's been really, really bad. This is going to be a half-time substitution, I think. Antonio Silva with a negative reaction. Nunez has got to come on and do something. Well, Nunez is offside again. Oh, the last 2 seasons this happened at least 20 times. Why does it keep pausing? Nunez has scored this time. Alexander-Arnold, well saved. Darwin's there to nod that home to give us just a 1-0 lead. That is the start that we really wanted. Must mean I've made a good sub there. Right, time for some changes. So I'm going to bring on Paul Wenner on the right wing. I'm going to bring on Tanners Magno. Also, Fabinho's going to slot in at fullback. And Robertson Verkerkaz in, that's fine. Try and fire him up. And it's a 1-0 victory. Inspired sub with Darwin Nunez. Pleased. We are pleased now. And it's taken a long time. And I believe it's only happened in this video. But I have just got a trophy which says I have not conceded a goal for 5 games. Norwich 1-0, Antwerp 6-0, Crystal Palace 5-0, PSV 4-0, Brighton 1-0. We finally got that trophy sorted. And I was too busy looking at that, I didn't even see what's happening in the league. Still as we lie. Look at Everton, by the way. Hendrick scored his first goal of the season. I think he is on loan till December, on this December 25. Is that correct? Yes. Okay, well, we've got to view the draw for this. So we've got seeded and unseeded. Monaco, is that going to be a tough game? There's some belters that's just been put out there. That's not going to be the easiest of ties, let me tell you. Allison's out injured. City win comfortably 3-0 away to Brighton. And that is going to be enough for today's video. So we've brought in Tuchimini, we've brought in Warren, we've also got rid of Diallo, and we've got rid of Kudos. We've got plenty of money in the bank. We've also played 5 games in this episode, and we have won 5 games. It's been a really, really good episode. Next time out, we've got Derby in the FA Cup. We've also got Monaco in the Champions League, along with games probably against Fulham, Villa, and Leeds. Please give this video a like, subscribe if you haven't already, turn those bells on for notifications. Also, shout out to FM Scout, producing loads of really good quality videos on Wonder Kids and rebuilds, and also to the guys over at the Football Manager Football Show. Keep up the good work. Always listen every Friday. Love that. Have a good day, and we'll see you soon.